Okay, welcome everyone to our another Sunday weekly outlook. Okay, so coming without further ado, right? We just straight off start the weekly outlook meetings, right? Okay, so on wait, I think still have someone still not in yet. Wait, let me share the link in a while. Copy link. Okay, let's continue. On Okay, so on the Monday, we have the euros, the pounds, and the US dollar PMI. So it is a lot of volatility on the Monday itself. Then next thing is Tuesday. We have Canadian GBP, Canadian again, and US dollar. Red folder news. Okay, it will be majorly tradable. We have a GBP CPI. Please beware of trading on the pound CPI day. Okay, especially for the pounds pair. The rest of the majors should be fine apart from pounds. Okay, on the Thursday, we have bunch of very huge economic projection for FOMC and FOMC statement. It is going to be a decisive rate cuts or not. If it is a cut, it will be bad for the US dollar and it will be good for gold and the rest of the majors pair. Okay, so coming up next will be the New Zealand dollar and the JPY pairs and the GBP and the pounds again. And the US dollar again, which is the final GDP of the year of the 2024. And also we have an unemployment claim. Okay, so on a Friday, we have a US dollar. We have the US dollar, Canadian, and the pounds again. Okay, so for me personally, I will be observe all of pair coming up next week. Okay, especially the majors. It is very crucial for FOMC statement. If you are trading the major pairings and the rest of the rest of the next week after next, right? It will be a slow day, a slow week onwards after this week and that due to the holiday week has come, which is we are coming to see a Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and also a New Year Day. So within the rest of the next 2 weeks, we will not be seeing any much volatility apart from coming week. Okay, so let's dive into a chart right now. As you can see, from the previous week, we have already analyzed a weekly fair value gap and a previous weekly candle low sweep. And from the last week, we expect a bullish candle continue upwards. If break below this, it will be continuing bearish. But indeed, it just break above. So from a daily time frame, right, we are actually expecting if it is bullish, what do we expect? Okay, eventually the first draw liquidity has been taken and the second draw liquidity has been taken. Okay, and the 4 hour time frame, indeed the price just break out with a fair value gap as we wanted right here after sweeping the previous weekly candle low, and then expansion higher and continuing higher. And currently it is in a very crucial stage, which is could be continue to have a sweep and then a dump potentially, yes, because within this range there is no more fair value gap holding bullish. This low will be a protected low, but we just don't simply short as this bullish trend still continuing. Okay, we have this 1 hour BPR right here, but the price eventually did not expand off yet, so we will just wait. Temporary, we are still bullish on the DXY, no doubt on it. Okay, potentially we would like to see a upwards movement right here. Let me draw out all the drawn liquidity so you guys can see. Okay, so this will be the dollar index. Give me a second, guys. Okay, DXY. Temporary bullish, but no holding bullish anymore. Okay, so on gold, okay, actually I do have both argument. We are expecting gold to continue bearish despite how the weekly candle closed right here. The price, let me remove this, okay. We have this previous weekly highs got swept. Previous week high got swept, and then it dumped all the way down here and closed indecisively. Okay. So from the daily time frame, we obviously from a weekly time frame, we obviously can see the price is definitely aiming at this low. The first low will be the low itself. The second low will be the next swing low right here. So on the daily time frame, as we can see, a very clean sweep, the sweep of the previous daily candle, and then just dump eventually, and we just continue following the trend. Okay, so from the 4-hour time frame, okay, to be honest, we have both bullish and bearish bias. So on this, you can see the price is actually tapping into the OTE level. Okay, and despite how the candle formed right here, it went a little bit losing momentum right here. The candle is getting smaller and smaller, but it doesn't mean that we are not going to continuing bearish. Okay, the reason being why is, as you can see right, let me drop down in a lower time frame. Okay, from a lower time frame aspect, we are moving from right here. Okay, the price just moved from a break of the market structure shift from the 1 hour time frame, which means a potential change of trend, come into a OTE level and then continuing dumping lower, hit our POI, and it going to next. Okay, we have this overlapping area. And then the price just dump eventually right here. Okay, which means price could potentially come back to another OTE level to get us into the train before dumping lower as well. So we have both buyers for the bearish and the bullish ideas. So this is the 4-hour fair value gap. This 4-hour fair value gap right here. Will the price react off this 4-hour fair value gap? Yes and no. But personally, I will wait the price retest it deeper first before getting into a short. Because from my perspective, from my strategy, shorting from here is not the most ideal way. The reason being is we are shorting at a discount level instead of a premium level. This is so much easier to say it. Okay, so if you want to short it at a premium level. You want to long it at a discount level. Okay. So say USD temporary might bullish retest. Overall bias is bearish. Reanalyze after FOMC. FOMC statement release. Okay, on the euros, let me check. On euros, we have this previous weekly candle low swept. The next target will be at this high. Okay, we have this major drawn liquidity down right here has been taken out, so the next will be the higher one. Are we still in the range? Yes, obviously. Okay, we have a BPR form and retested expansion. We are still waiting of the expansion. The candle open, respected, and might be continuing pumping. Yes, we have this. If we are able to get through this high, it could be a pretty good uptrend right here. to take out all the liquidity down here. I think this is quite obvious. Okay, so for the pounds, yes, the major draw liquidity has been taken out since we last drawn right here. Okay, will it be continuing bearish? I don't think so. Despite the momentum, the bearishness of the pounds will be. I will stick back to this again. Okay, we are reacting off the weekly fair value gap, which is nice. The next thing is we want to see another expansion of continuing lower. Okay, so on the Aussie dollar wise, major draw in liquidity, very well. taken out as expected. It just the price react off the daily fair value gap, but not the 1 hour fair value gap. So always remember the higher time frame is definitely the stronger one. So from a Monday, the price just tap and just dump all the way, come back into the OTE level right here on the Friday. Is it on the Friday? Yeah, on the Thursday. And then it just dump all the way down here. So potentially price could do another same thing, come back to another OTE level and continue dumping lower. Okay. So potential, where is it? Let me check. Our time frame is all looks respected. Potentially price created of this low. We're losing momentum of this PM session. It's up. Potentially this side. Do we have anything from this side? The losing momentum thing is really like not my thing. Okay, potentially this. It is also an OB level. It's pretty good. I'm not going to share this because it's too risky. Okay, the price didn't respect it off. Potentially is in a discount zone somehow. Okay, for the USD Canadian dollar, let me check. Is it break an all-time high? I don't think so yet. So from weekly time frame, we have this all-time high here. Potentially, price could be just continuing bullish. Yes, at this level. From a daily time frame, this high swept and failed to displace lower. Potentially another daily fair value gap from right here. It could just come back something like this. Okay, but I choose to not to share this anyway. The reason behind it is personally I also don't trade that pairs, and the volume is fine. It's more like it doesn't like really work well with my plan, and it is considered a slow pair compared to my strategy and my data collected. Okay, UJ, we have a pretty good sign of expansion. Respecting off a daily no. Okay, potentially these two levels will be very crucial on this. Break off. Okay, time frame. Want to break off. I want to see a break off this high. Okay, a potential test right here. Potential coming back into this area. Did we see anything? Okay, it should be a breakaway. So from the 4-hour time frame, I want to see price came back into this range before continuing higher. and the expansion continuing higher. Okay, the yen basket continuing bearish definitely is a thing, despite the market just open and just close, almost flip the whole candle, the entire candle right here. The whole weekly is bearish. Okay, looks disrespecting potential another retest to continue downwards movement. Okay, so on the GBP, JPY, okay, are we expecting something nice? Potentially, another bullish movement should be happen. And this fair value area, a bearish one. Either a price respect this to continuing higher, or continuing lower. Within this range, we just don't trade first. The reason behind is very simple, is because we are currently quite in a stuck in the PD area sense. The reason being is we have this bearish one, this bearish breaker right here, and we also have a previous low sweep, which is considered as a discount level as well. So we have this breaker and the previous low sweep. If you are following through the weekly time frame, we are actually supposed to be react off this weekly fair value gap right here, but the price just punched through the weekly fair value gap. Potentially another weekly fair value gap, bullish ones will be coming along to continuing higher. So that's why I put it in this range. It is very crucial to hold it continue bullish right here. Eventually we'll take off out this high. Otherwise, it will be this low to be taken up. Okay, so it's either we have this, yeah, how about this? Okay. So over this, it will dance to my head. If to force it, I would say a foolish bias will have on. Okay, it will be the same as the rest of the yen pairs. I think there is nothing much to touch on for the rest of it. Is everything looks the same to me. Yeah, continuation bullish, yes. Okay, a consolidation or expansion upwards. Okay, the buy side curve is coming. For Canadian as well. Potentially could just take off along off here, all the way up here. Yeah, definitely bullish for on my opinion. Okay, before I go off, I would see. Let me check on the indices. So we have this expansion potentially continuing higher. 4 hours seems bearish. We are waiting for another leg to form. An expansion lower. Will it respecting or disrespecting? It is quite how to say, stuck in the range as well. A quick look on the S&P 500. Okay, we have both bullish and bearish buyers equalize, which means we are in the range. Yes, indeed, both range is not breakout right here. Supposed to break. Potentially could be a break because we have this high as a swing failure as well. Okay, bearish could be in my favors on the rest of it. Regarding the Forex cutting reach, I bet it will be a continuation bullish despite how the weekly candle closed right here, respecting off and the whole weekly candle has flipped. Okay, potentially another lower week form and waiting for another expansion off. Okay, the weekly candle for the Ethereum, the same thing as well. Looking forward to a flip from here. 4-hour fair value gap. Okay, I already marked out the reason why I write here as add more position, because personally I will do it. Okay, and because the reason being is from the 4-hour time frame, we have this very beautiful BPR overlapping at this area. Anything below these lows are liquidity that what I want to see to be taken out. Okay, otherwise, if you guys afraid that you will miss out the opportunity, you can do a 3800 right here as a buy limit to continue buy off, to continue higher. Personally, I will be looking at 10,000 at least for these bull runs continue, because regarding of the matter, the price leaving, we having how much? We are almost until 8, yeah, right here. We are almost around $900 for another all-time high on the Ethereum. So if you guys don't want to miss the chance, just do whatever you want to grab this opportunity. So yeah, personally my trade analysis will be up here, and I will be sending the analysis into a premium group. If you guys haven't joined us, please feel free to click in the Telegram link down below the description. And if you can't really reach out to us, please feel free to drop a message at our Telegram admin, which is the OPFX admins. Okay, so I wish everyone trade safe tomorrow, and I hope it helped you guys have a better idea on trading on the upcoming week. It will be the last week trading for me for the upcoming week of the year, and we will see you guys maybe until the first or second, after maybe the first week of January. Okay, and yeah, that will be all. I will see you guys on the next stream on the coming week. Everyone, have a good night. Goodbye.